Good morning. Uh, Monday is going to be bad because the grease factor has surfaced once again. There is a division of the political party and a new party has been formed. Those who have left the president, the earlier president who promised on reforms, these are the people who do not want any reforms in Greece in terms of pension scheme and other social benefits. So Greece going out of Eurozone, that will surface once again, not immediately, but then that uncertainty will prevail. That makes life a bit difficult with China's problem anyway, haunting the all global markets. India will not be an exception. And so last week when I said in YouTube that the bounce back was a dead cat bounce, proved the point that it was a dead cat bounce, and we are going to trade below 8,200, which necessarily means close to 7,950 to 8,000 will be Nifty's level for re-bottom testing. FIs are jittery, so they are selling, and on Friday they had sold huge quantity of 1,800 crores. So Monday should be a 100 points gap down. And the question remains what to be done. People who have watched my last YouTube program and has gone short of the market, they should remain short. Banking will be worst hit. Pharma and technology will be better. So if the bank is going to be worst hit, so the bank Nifty will be also trading low. One doesn't know this particular animal as to how long the global issues will haunt the market. Very difficult to create new trading strategy, but fact remains sell on rise will continue, and we have a clearing week, so we will have more painful movements on the downside, and that could be in the banking sector the most. Now, while selling will be a very easy task, the art of selling will be much more important than selling itself. By that I mean the timing of the sale or how to sell if there are recoveries. $8,192 Nifty future will remain a support, a break of which takes it to below 8,000. Assuming that there's a once again dead cat bounce, that will be taken as a relief rally to be sold into. Question is whether you wait for the relief rally or straightway sell from here. If you straightway sell from here, then you have to sell one more installments on the higher side. So that's the danger of selling straight away. But then suppose there is no relief rally and you have not sold, then you will miss the downward movement. Obviously, individual stocks will sell more. Very difficult to explain as to what will be the support and why will there be a bounce back. That's why in today's program I am keeping it very short, and maybe I will be giving you an update on Wednesday evening. We will try to give the update on Wednesday evening, because supports will not hold and resistances will be sold into. We are below 200 days moving average, so officially we are in a bear market as far as the main market is concerned. There was a small hope on Friday, but looking at Dow, looking at the development in Greece, the hope is shattered. As I was saying about Bank Nifty, there was a gap down on Friday, which had a doji. So, once we have a gap down on Monday in Bank Nifty, the nearest support as I see could be 17,750, which means about 250 points down from where we have closed. If the 17,750 does not hold, we are in for a serious downside till about 17,280. Question is, will it happen? It can happen. It can happen. So, your being able to sell is what is important. Bank Nifty's fall will as usual more with PSU banks, But 7-8% down in the private sector bank is not ruled out. If Friday was a gap, Monday is also a gap. Normally what happens? Two consecutive gaps normally creates a support at a particular bottom, and then a reversal happens. That may be intraday, that may be by closing. So one doesn't understand the issue of the reverse rally till about Wednesday. And that's why if there is a reverse rally on Wednesday, I'll give the update. If I'm not giving the update, know it for sure that the continuation pattern for selling will continue. This kind of sell-off normally extends to mid caps and small caps. They are anyway in correction and can correct further. For an investor, these are some kind of buying times with installments. But one doesn't know what are the entry points. Let's say for example Sun Pharma. It has closed at 937 and it gaps down. There will be a good support at 905, 9010 level. From where it can bounce back. What will bounce back from what level, no one can guess with this kind of external issue coming up all of a sudden. So all eyes will be towards Greece once again, and thereby on the European markets and rather than the Chinese markets. And this obviously will create more euphoric rise in US dollar, or rather euphoric weakness of the rupee. As long as that continues, nothing can be said. So wait for my Wednesday update. Monday and Tuesday will be days of observation. Some updates I will give on Facebook. maybe thrice or 4 times a day, just to keep you aware of how the current situation is being perceived in the market. This program does not suggest bohemian buying ideas except for SIP investors. Look for my updates in Facebook. As many times it comes, and I'll try to keep you real time updated on the market movements. Should you not get that update, please call up Souro for getting the updates. There's nothing much to say. There was one question. Regarding Vakranji software from Deep Mukherjee. Vakranji can be bought on dips. Part of the beneficiary of government's financial inclusion game plan, including payment gateways. So Vakranji on Friday closed at about 128. It has broken an important support of 138 and now should trade lower towards 105, 110. 105 and 110 will be a good point to buy Vakranji because of China and because of Greece. Their business doesn't go for substantial change and thereby qualifies for a buy. I don't have questions, so I'm not putting up any specific answer. There was only one question to me. But as I said, these are times to observe and find out. Of course, if I get Nilkamal plastic, if I get a Tata Elixir, if I get a Bharat Forge, I may be buying it at certain points of time. There are a couple of questions from Facebook. August 17th. Can I buy India Bulls Housing Finance call option 800 strike at 28.5? Why? It was my doing that. There's a question from Nilanjan Chakraborty. I answered Nilanjan about the Nifty future and Bank Nifty. Biplab Bardhan, আমি রিলায়েন্স কিনেছিলাম 493, এখন কি করব বুঝতে পারছি না। রিলায়েন্স নাথিং ইজ গোইং টু হ্যাপেন, কিছু বোঝার দরকার নেই, কিচ্ছু হবে না। ওরা পড়বেও না, ওরা বাড়বেও না। So as I said that I'll wait for a Tata Elixir to be bought, a Nilkamal Plastic to be bought, a BEML to be bought, a Dredging Corporation to be bought, and maybe a NBCC to be bought. But subject to the fact that let the Mahim happen in the market, which is likely to happen on Monday. So you'll get continuous, as I said earlier, updates through Facebook during the day 4-5 times. So please access that, but it won't be possible for me to upload programs on YouTube on a daily basis. someone is very happy to have bought Tata Elxsi and made money, so fair enough. Again, time for Tata Elxsi will come. What exactly is the level, I don't know. I don't know exactly what is the level wherein one should buy Tata Elxsi, but I would like to buy in installment, very simple as that. Watch USD INR, which should be trading above 66, and that's where the problem is. Anyway, it's a very confusing market as to when to buy, whether to buy, technically not to buy. Technically we are in a bear market right now. So wait for the more updates in Facebook.